Hey all, Bill Greenberg with PhoneScholar.com. Today is Monday, January 31st, 2011. Start to another good week. Of course, unfortunately, mine started with a head cold, but we're going to push through this. I do want to let you know that we got some really great articles today, so to check out the entire article, go to www.phonescholar.com, or you can always send me questions at blogquestions@phonescholar.com, or do send comments like you have been. Also want to let you know, somebody, unfortunately, they didn't send it the nicest way, but they did mention that I do cut and paste a lot, which I do. Unfortunately, I don't have contacts to all of these like some of the other sites, so I borrow from them. But from now on, I will be in the stories telling you where I get them from to give them full credit, so I hope that helps out. So here we go. HTC Thunderbolt Unboxing, and this comes from Techno Buffalo, which is a tremendous site. I actually put a link to the site if you want to go ahead and check that out. But this is from a tipster named Michael. They didn't even, on Techno Buffalo, they asked him to send in information because they're not quite sure. It was an anonymous tipster, but it's a great video of the HTC Thunderbolt unboxing, and this looks like a phenomenal phone. According to Michael, it is going to be faster than both the Bionic and the Samsung 4G. They put all the stats, all the specs on the article, so go ahead and check them out. It is very, very fast. It has a lot of good things. You can move around some of the widgets on the screen. It will have the ability to do internet and talk at the same time once the 4G kicks in. It has 40 gigabytes of total memory, 8 gigabytes internal and 32 gigabyte card. So please check this out. It looks like a terrific phone, great unboxing video, and of course as they come out, and it's rumored to come out in February, and obviously as it comes closer we'll get definitive videos and definitive stuff like that, but it looks like just a fantastic phone. Hopefully we'll get it at the $199 price. That would be great. Next, Verizon Wireless still ahead of AT&T in apples to apples customer comparison, and it was reported that AT&T had surpassed Verizon Wireless with 95.5 million customers as opposed to 94.1. But then it got into customers and subscribers and connections. So these are the actual facts and the numbers. That total customers or total subscribers that for Verizon is 94.1 to 86 million for AT&T. But with connections, and the connections include like the Kindle e-readers and stuff like that, Verizon's at 102.2 million and AT&T's at 95.5. Now I want to point out one more thing. This is 197.7 million people in America, almost 200 million. And I believe, as far as I know, there's 300 million people in America. So you're talking about 2/3 of the country is connected to either Verizon or AT&T. Pretty amazing numbers and pretty amazing dollars. So check out the article. I think you'll find it interesting. Next, how Apple and Google will kill the password. And this is from Computer World, as was the other one. I'm sorry I forgot to mention that. Tremendous article. This one's a little bit long. I don't want to go into huge into it, but what they're talking about is using your phone with what's called biometric ID, which is either voice recognition, retina recognition, fingerprint scanning, which, by the way, the new Atrix that's coming out will have a fingerprint scanner on the back, so you're the only one that'll be able to use your phone once it's activated. So tremendous stuff. What this does is, because most people use a common password for all their stuff, and it's very easy to get into and hack people's things. This will basically make it impossible. You'll be able to pay for things online, log on, unlock doors to your home, to your office, all with your phone. And the great part is, if you're, let's say you're online and someone gets in the computer, let's say you're in a public place online and somebody gets in the computer, if you take your phone away, the connection's lost. There's no way to continue the connections. They can't get in, they can't hack a password because there is no password. And Apple's working very hard on patenting things for this, and this is something, again, the Atrix has already come out with this. You can already use your iPhone to pay for stuff at Starbucks. This is a reality. This is going to happen, and it looks like some pretty good things. And for those of you saying, well, what if I don't own a smartphone or stuff like that? Well, obviously they're not going to completely get rid of passwords, but unfortunately it may make you a little easier target for the hackers, so something to check out. And lastly, Samsung Continuum gets software update. VCast apps along for the ride. The Samsung Continuum, it's just a strict update. It's not an Android update or a Freo update or anything like that. It is strictly software updates, but it's supposed to fix a lot of the fixes that have been going on with the visual voicemail, with the messaging, with the weather bug, and other things. But they're going to also add the VCast apps to this automatically, which is a Verizon Wireless app store. They're automatically going to add this to it, so that kind of comes along for the ride. But you know what? The carriers are going to do what they're going to do for themselves, and they're going to take care of themselves, so that's the way it is. So you're going to have to live with that, but at least you get the update. All I got for today. Have a great day. I will see you tomorrow. Yep, I got the remote, so no more extreme close-ups. I'll talk to you tomorrow.